So I'm in Ricky's Discord, Audio Haze. He's another audio YouTuber. He's way cooler than me. You should go check him out instead. But there's a guy in here, right? And we'll snatch it up over here. There's this dude who's all like, I'm talking about how NS1 sucks, right? That denoiser we showed like earlier, it's trash. This guy's like, Bertom denoiser's good. So I Google it, right? Dude, it's a free fucking denoising plugin. Now check out how good this works. So right now I'm using 2 channel strips and they both have an expander on. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the expanders off and you'll hear my room, all that stuff. There's noise everywhere. But obviously with expanders, you get the benefit of no change in your voice quality. You know, you stay sounding the exact same. That's why I've always hated denoisers, is because they change how you sound. Let me show you Bertom though. Okay, so here's Bertom. Super simple interface here. Literally, you turn the threshold and you hear we lose highs, right? And now watch. I'm gonna crank this all the way down. I think I'll have the lows nice and low, and we'll hit it with one of these bad boys, right? And this is why I've always hated these denoisers, because they do this. But check this out. First off, let's move this back a bit and let's click HF bias and ratio mode. And then we'll turn the threshold down just a little bit. And you'll hear, after we dial it in for just a second, it does a pretty good job of removing noise. And it doesn't really, you don't really suffer any quality loss, right? If I turn this off and then I turn it back on, it does a really good job compared to off. We'll compare it to on. And you know, if I really wanted to, I could probably crank it a little harder. I'm just trying to be conservative to give it a fighting chance. But if I didn't have anything else, like, this would not be a bad plugin. This does a good job. It struggles with the lows, but I'd bet you. You can really configure all that stuff down there. For a free plugin, honestly, I think this might be the best denoiser out there. Like, here, let's compare it to big name brands like RX9. So here's RX9 voice denoise. And the first thing I want you to notice is I'm not using adaptive mode, because that I found was kind of problematic for lows and stuff. And I'm trying to keep the highs just above the line there. But even then, watch what happens when I turn it off like that, right? Here's the noise with it on, but now listen to my voice quality and listen to how it sounds when I turn it off, and then listen to how it sounds when I turn it on. You sound like a fucking YouTube compressed video in like 240p, bro. So I'm losing my mind over here, right? I got all this shit. I don't have the expanders on, by the way. I just wanted to, you know, clarify that one real quick. But we put denoiser on. It does a really fucking good job. No quality difference at all. And the lows are gone. It handles the lows pretty great. Handles the highs really well. Let's compare that to the expander. Of course, the expander is going to do a better job because I'm running 2 of them, but that's really impressive for a free plugin.